hello to anybody that stumbled upon this. It's time for some control. And hopefully everything works. I have no control over that matter, that's for sure. I also don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I've played the beginning of this game like 3 different times, but now it's something different. Well, obviously we don't have clearance level 3 just yet. Cleanse the Hiss corrupted agent. Okay. Oh, okay, she's into it. The head just explodes.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
I mean, it could have worked. We don't know what that looks like. Hidden trend. Mouse memory, okay. Oh, Hiss agent. Hiss manifests in a human host in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear. Perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file blank for full report. Well, that ain't gonna help me.
It out rips them apart.
Maybe we needed to put one of the little straps on first.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Ooh. Examination of paranatural topics, control points are locations that Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. So this map might just change a lot, right? These control points are discovered by blank detection of an unobstructed ping. Using the blank within a 37-foot radius, numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures, or blank, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. A common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to file 7252788 for full report. And I'm also playing like Wind Waker right now, and I'm not reading any of that. At least not aloud. Really should. Where's Pope? Yeah.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Ordinary town.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I mean, you're the
I've seen
director.
mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay. That's
I
my
forgot the
next
brightness
stop.
up too much.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
It masked up.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Wonder if she willed it to be real. What if that was playing louder in the right ear?
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door
That's
to the
just
comms
not true.
department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Let's see. Unknown caller. Do I have any board countermeasures? Okay. Yes. That's just. These are just telling us what we're. It's like a synopsis. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. Oh, the only person you should fail is yourself. French. I thought we already had one of those. Oh, photograph. Got it.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Yeah, let's just start talking. Waste
Where did the hiss come from?
spend a lot of
I'm
time
not
here.
sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No,
No.
it's
See, open. I don't
space
even-
bar can
the
skip.
locked- the hiss.
Start from the bottom then.
So HRA stop you from becoming hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay, it does kind of gray out the ones we've seen already. That's good.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I mean, just... I don't know. Just... It seems like one of those things where if... Like, a concept can be given form, but so many people think about it, or it's just a strong enough belief,
There
it
is
becomes
again.
a real
Welcome
thing,
message.
then, freaking anything can happen. So, just kind of rolling with whatever happens. Yeah, still no clearance level 1. While you oh. Get silent takedowns or something here. Nope, they see me. Do kind of feel like I have an unfair advantage?
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Did you not want to look at that? Make a comment about how it's your picture here in the building already? Oh. It hissed a little too loud at us. I know there was another one over there. Should I be shooting these? No. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. It's about the same. Wonder when they're gonna come down. Is it safe to think that this has like a Metroidvania or like a Metal Gear Solid? Oh, the bathroom actually has some important files. Crap. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable; yellow, low possibility of an getting jammed up, I think. Low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Have a nice little jog through. Beer hole. What is this? Conceptual reality. Damage boost. Don't mind if I do. So we currently have headshot boost. And this is just regular damage boost. I don't know. I feel like that headshot I did do was pretty good. Hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. Resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fail. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? Was the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Read file blanked for full report. How's it going? Yeah, those voices are going nuts. And again, it's making me wonder if I need to maybe put on both headphones. Alright, well, walk through. Dead letters. Machine God. Isn't that a... Everhood. There we go. Had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils for my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. Why the skateboard, though? God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. It's just a beginner's body, like a baby but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had used the dialing plate on God. The Omnisaya. And my problem is I don't know if you're referencing this game or Everhood, because I mentioned it because I honestly don't remember jack about Everhood. It's green. You know, that sounds like something dangerous is coming my way. It has that barrier around it, so I had to clear the barrier first. Why am I standing like this dude? Oh, Warhammer. Oh my god, there's so many Machine God references then. Oh, there was another one. I guess the music was still playing. Anything to collect? Oh, okay, we can cleanse this area. Does this mean I can fast travel to the other one? Okay, there we go. Yes. I don't want to. Oh yeah, game isn't even saying it.
wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Alrighty. So if I press this, it's just going to play that thing again, right? But
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
I just let it play in
Stolen
case
by
there
our friends
is
at the
something different.
CIA, the disk
It's a
held
little
the
less
launch
funny that
codes
it's
to
not
Soviet
the
nukes.
exact same floppy disk that has nuke
This is not the
codes on
disk,
it.
of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us.
There's also,
It's an object of power.
I didn't want to like risk
Oops.
skipping the
Oh, and it can
cutscene
launch
on the
things
TV and
telekinetically
then
through the air.
not being able to
To
watch
date,
it here.
We've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay, so it's exactly the same. Other than we get like a better look at the guy in the background. I like how the site just pops up. Okay. Next. Where am I going? Missions. This. Nope.
Communications. We're on the
Yeah.
right track.
Yeah, we have to go through there. What's over here? That's just backtracking. I thought I saw the little red light going down. Oh, this game doesn't have something that just one-shots me. Why did it stutter there? Gotta be careful the fire hydrant crossing. He looks fine. That's... I don't know if I've noticed that before. Like it sucks in first and then pushes back. One, pick it up. And go straight to the thing I want to... Straight to the new thing. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. That we can, at least they're honest. I assume it's to protect from the anomalies. They are supposed to be safe rooms, but yes, there is a button on the outside to enter it and a button on the inside to get out as well. It does not seem doesn't seem good, unless it's like a biometric thing and or only the director can open it from the outside. I don't get how it's helpful. Yeah, the way the characters kept throwing it around almost. Did I skip something? And throwing it around almost like a phrase. Real annoying, real fast. Best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. That just happened outside. Is that the joke? Is this Samson over here? Did he get some irony? Okay, if I go this way, do I get hurt? I don't get hurt, but it definitely doesn't like me.
Object of power. Looks like the Hiss have latched onto it. We need
Hello?
to cleanse it.
Okay, game not responding. I'll wait. So, how's everybody doing? Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to close it. Well, hope it didn't mess up too much. Gonna leave this in. Again, I am left wondering if this game is actually possible to stream. Heard it's pretty bad about it. Okay, so I'm here now.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Did it just freeze up again? No, I got an encoding error on OBS's side. Again. Not responding. My computer should be able to handle this shit. No problem. Game RMD Win 10 FEXE is not responding. Sure, let's report it. Alright, well. Jesus Christ. Maybe I do need to put it on the... I mean, I think it's already on the lowest settings. The only thing I have on that might be bad is ray tracing. Okay. Try again. How am I going to do this? I need to turn VSync off. Turn off film grain. I don't like that I have to have the low settings to begin with. Alright, well, I'm going to be stubborn, see if there's any difference.
Communications are on the right track.
Now we're just going to look at the ground. It's a nice floor. It looks real... Well, never mind about being clean. Alright. Eyes on the ground. Feels loading so much at once. Okay, so it did save that we got all that crap. We just want to go in here.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched on.
Oh.
We need to detect it.
And then we move over. Still not cleared for that. Oh, the stairs right here. I'm curious as to how much damage it would do to me, though. Alright, now we go. Ah, okay. It's the floppy. Ah.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed.
The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Cool. I was wondering why I could. There was like a chair earlier that looked like it was highlighted. All right. Oh, whoops. E. Where did you come from? And you put cube in the cube hole. Yeah, it just pulls whatever. I was kind of hoping I would be able to pick them up. Alright.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Oh, wait.
I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the Hiss.
I gotta get somewhere. And just start blasting. And throw a sack of something. Alright, that's gonna be annoying. A constant pop-up. For 1,000 enemies. Oh well. Okay, it's time to read some stuff. That it's demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work, as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield specially built rocket-propelled grenades that is designed to identify and track blank entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file blank for full report. So, not hive mind, I guess. Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face the threat, any threat, found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as advanced tactics taught by the Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, it is feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree. Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file blank for full report. And case file, floppy disk, containment oh yeah, the OO part. Containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Well, that didn't work, huh? Also, we're pulling chunks off a wall. Does it matter if it's loose? Alright, this description / para utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it short distance. The Dr. Darling presentation, yep. Saw that a couple times. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank. With the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Oh. Yeah, mailroom.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I can move all the maps up. Cool. Something's just trying to talk to us. That picture wants to be there. Can't do anything about it. Cool though. Blood that way. Actually killed this one. That would have led to the cafeteria, though. Oh. Okay, I wonder if I should have been seeing those earlier. Feels like shooting those things would be more for like an achievement or something. Good things are still working. I hate when I see the encoding error message. Gotta hope everything's still working. Why do I keep thinking I'm gonna be able to open those? Oh. That was a neat trick. Finally. Experience level 1.
This must open the door.
And we got a control point now. Yeah, clear 5 control points. Except it's the third one. Uh, what the hell was that? Yep. It messed up again. This is a bummer. Leaving it in. At what point do I just turn the ray tracing off? I wonder if it's this bad if I were playing on console, though. Okay, well, it kind of looked like they moved. Let's try fast travel again. I would like to go to Dead Letters. There was something over there where we got this launch power. That was a clearance of 1 door, I believe. So I would like to try to get into that. Havana Supplement AWE 48. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country, while the victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness, and fatigue. Further testing by Bureau medics found intense cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from the surrounding area, but found no trace of an blank beyond the health issues of the staff. Communications department disseminated a story of foreign powers using Blink on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that require the embassy to be evacuated. The story took hold, gaining brief international attention. Launch efficiency mod? Oh, that'll be a personal mod. I have room for one at the moment. And on health recovery, and the energy cost doesn't seem like that's necessary. Okay. Also, it wasn't that far.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail.
And those repair themselves. Feels like we're about to fight a boss.
They can fly now. Great.
Gonna move over here. I didn't know it would go up. That backfired, huh? Probably get on the lower floor again. Also doesn't seem like I'm getting a lot of luck hitting them at all. Oh, guess I got him. Hiss elevated. Elevated. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competency. Oh my god. Competency observed in Bureau Perito. Oh my god, utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their target while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It is also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer blah blah blah.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Didn't ask.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Multimedia?
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated. All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious
just comes
illness affecting
clearer
the
through
staff
this.
at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this? By the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting at the U.S. embassy.
That's the guy we just fought. But summary. Ute AWE 17. A state that of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Huh? Isn't that what we pull on to get back? Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers, exploring a new area of the house. Makes sense. The light switch cord in the Butte home closet disappeared during this incident. What if these things change color depending on if the rooms change color depending on if I've found it all or not? Get a little blood on it. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi. Guess this is like punch card or something.
The Hiss got him. The hotline can't be far now.
Like water for a second. I think I hear the phone. Alright, security log. Whoop. All visitors must check in. Director Bill Everett, custodian. Trench, trench, Bill, trench, 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 trench. Bill, trench, Bill, Carol, Bishop, also custodian. Is there any pattern? Doesn't really look like it. I guess trench is like once a week. Give or take.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Yep.
Door marked with Black Pyramid.
We jump. Oh, damn it. I forgot. We actually lose stuff that I have no idea what it's actually used for yet. I'm going to assume upgrades. Right. Fast travel is whatever last cleansed point was. Alright. Well, at least it's not freezing up on me. Oh, we don't have to fight the boss again. I did see an encoding error, but it looks like it's fine right now. Ah. Well, we know there's a shield guy up here. And now he's gone. Okay. Alright, let's go answer that phone. Except it's probably gonna make me jump through some hoops after I pull this cord.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
The fuck? Did I have to hit it 3 times?
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Can we get some service?
Hello? Anyone here?
We don't get a bell sound, it seems. It's Ocean View Motel. Oh, here's a key.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh, okay. Ah. Now it's going to bring us to a version of that room that has a bridge? Jump through it. Why make you do it 3 times? Alright, hello. Called it a seashell. So we're gonna be able to teleport now? Oh. Oh, I got press for it. Or do I need to press a button for it, or what's the deal? Alright, whatever. Just gonna ignore it. I don't like that it stuttered there.
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
Oh, yeah, ready to watch
It
this
doesn't
twice,
connect
most
to any
likely.
typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
And you going to talk back to him? No questions?
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get
Oh, she was
back to Emily.
still talking, of course. Alright, well, we got some unread stuff. A hotline. OOP 3UE. Containment procedure. Objects should be inaccessible for use except to the director. And apparently custodians. Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank, I think it's supposed to be board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object would cause a lethal blank. We're going to check that usage list again. Dr. Darling, presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background: the object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Well, how many people did they decide to kill doing those tests?
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points.
Is this just replaying
meridians of the oldest house?
like
Darling
stuff we've
found a way
seen
to
him
soothe
say
this
before already?
beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Okie dokie. Alright, well, this one might be
It's Dr.
actually
Darling
different.
calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Okay. Let's go back. Yeah, security. Yeah, Bill Everett, Bill Everett, Bill Everett. It's always Bill Everett. And then Carol, all of a sudden.
People react strongly when I tell them about you.
Okay.
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
This wasn't there before, but it is leading to the, office. And this wasn't here before, I think. Euro funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line and another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zechariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. And shit just froze again, it seems. I did notice that there is 150 people streaming this. Not streaming this, but there were people watching this before I started. It makes me wonder the few other people that are actually streaming it, if they have solutions to this nonsense. No, we're storming through here again. And the obvious thing to do would just be take the fast travel to where Emily is. And like it looking at me. I don't know, I guess I feel like there might be something over this way.
Jesse,
She's going to
did
always
you
be
get
in
the
here.
hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Wasn't this outside? Mm-hmm. Got some new goodies? Board countermeasure. War, hostile takeover, yes, foreign power. Did we see this already? Hmm. Guess it's gonna be like little challenge things. Go back. Unread. I definitely read that. Alright, weird.
Hi, Jesse.
You got anything new to say? No.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Okay, so I kinda wanna see.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Answered by obtaining a live specimen. Here? But we don't have-
Abilities. Health. Launch, melee, energy. Okie dokie. Weird. Use 3 to unlock additional weapons form slot. Okay. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. That could be fun. Now we gotta get essence to reset our ability. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Large enemies, objects. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Cool. And these are just, this is just straight up damage. This side of the tree seems way more fun. And I will get some more health, just in case. So, how do we get the points?
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the.
Kill enemies with a service weapon in spin mode. Spin arrows, needles to make their end. What the hell is spin mode? Kill enemies in the executive sector with headshots. Kill hiss rangers. Using shatter. We don't have shatter yet. And I can only take 3 at a time.
Containment sector.
I kind of wanted to keep going with some of that. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, just take the first 3, I guess.
Put in a request.
Astral constructs, weapon form, construct shatter. Oh, okay. We can make mod. Shatter has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates groups enemies at close range. Neat. That just means we can make our gun do different thing. Ah, okay. I don't think headshot boost is going to matter for that one. Just straight up damage boost for it. It was the ability thing? Weapon form slot. Oh. So does that mean I could have just saved my essence and then later found a different form and that one would have been what I get next?
I heard the hiss attack the power.
Alright, let's walk out a little bit. I kind of want to stop just to make sure everything's working.
Meet me in the maintenance.
Meet me in the maintenance.
There's no other way to create that kind of energy output, right?
Wait, does it want me to... Oh, outfit. No, I don't need that. Fast travel. That doesn't seem to matter.
Hope has asked us to document the hiss.
Maybe I gotta take the elevator? Yeah, it's maintenance elevator, so... Okay, there we go. Out of order, out of order, out of order.
Like I said before, The janitor is a friendly face.
I think if the recording's messed up, the stream itself looks like it was been going the entire time.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into this house with the light. Maybe it was Ahti.
Okay, it takes out the same energy.
Felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to the coach's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Okay. Alright, that looks like it just saved. I'm gonna stop here for a bit. So, ending the recording. If anyone's watching, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one.